welcome to Her Majesty blog, where we bring together the world of pageants with the sole aim of revolutionizing the standards of beauty and creating a social change through women empowerment. Greetings, greetings, greetings. My name is Temo and I will be your host with the most for tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. It is Within Her. Yep, that is the name of this series. And what do we do here? We go on a journey behind the scenes. Like, we take you back to see what it takes to be pioneering woman in the world of industries. We follow your directors, the pageant queens themselves, look, the founders, everybody, and we bring it straight here to you guys. So if you want a front row seats on all things fabulous that we get to do here on our platform, make sure that you follow us across all our social media platforms and we will keep you in the know. I don't want to waste your time because our guest is on time. Mellissa Brown, and she is Miss Royal Regents 2022. She's our guest for our 101 episode. Can you believe it? We're already over 100 episodes. Like, wow. We are really doing this, and we are going to continue serving you with nothing but the best. She should be joining me any minute now, and I hope that you are all seated already and excited for tonight's show. I'm so excited to the show. Like, I hope that you are all ready. Hello, Olerato. Hello, Bongi. Hello, Umpile. Hello, Intentional Bongi Mels. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Mellissa, if you can hear me, kindly send me the request. I accepted the first one, but I think we are experiencing network difficulties. It says you're unable to join. Let's try again. All right. Yeah. These things happen with live interviews, and we do apologize for starting late, but she's here. It says turned on video. She's here. Yay! Hello.
Hi, Sissy. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. And how are you?
I'm great. I'm fantastic. A little bit nervous, but all good.
Nervous. We're having a chat. We get to relax. Don't be nervous. We're taking things nice and easy here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you look so stunning. You look so beautiful.
Thank you, Sissy. Yeah, I feel like I've had such a rough week, beginning of the week, and I'm not feeling the greatest, but yeah, I'm taking the compliment. Thank you so much. And
let's try shake that off. Let's try shake that week off.
I love the glow. I need the skincare routine, please.
I mean, Saturday is just around the corner. So listen, you need to be glowing. You need to be showing these people that, listen, you've been graciously carrying this reign, and look, you need to show them that you're still the queen before they crown the new queen. But let's just deal with those nerves by playing a game, you know. So we're going to do a young icebreaker here, right?
Okay.
So the icebreaker is one must go, right? So I want you to choose one, basically. That's that simple. So let's say I was saying shoes or dresses, and one must go. The one that you love the most stays. So let's, for example, you wanted to say dresses stays, then you'll say shoes can go.
Got it.
Right?
Got it.
Cool. All right. Let me think. Zozi Bini Tunzi or Shudufadzo Musita?
No, that's a difficult one. Oh my.
Hides. You can do this.
Yeah. You want people to be saying I'm throwing shade or...
Not at all. It's a game. We're having fun. We are having fun.
Okay, Shudu must go. Shudu must go. Even though I love her. Yo.
Bongi Mel. Okay, I'm catching up the comments now. Bongi Mel saying Mellissa, and Olagato saying she is so gorgeous. So, oh my goodness, loving all the love that I'm seeing in the comment section. Please keep it coming. So, see, Felicia's agreeing with you. She's saying Zozi.
Okay.
So
You know why I say this is, you know, she's like continuing and working, and yeah, she's just an inspiration, man, and so is Shudu. But yo, Uzozi is just working, and I love a working girl.
Ah. Olagata also agreeing with you, saying Zozi. All right, next. I hope you know these ones. I hope I'm not revealing my age, but I hope you know them. It's
Okay.
Tatum Kashwa or Tansi Kutsia.
Don't know them.
That's why I'm like, I hope I'm not revealing my age with this one. But choose one.
Very
Just
young.
choose one randomly. Tatum Kutsia was, I can't remember which year, but she eventually became a model.
Okay,
And Tansi Kutsia is currently an influencer at the moment. And yeah, she's doing great work within the influencing space.
second one goes.
Okay, so you're staying with Tatum Keshra.
Yes, yes, I am.
All right. And then Davi Nukeri or
Okay.
Lalela Mswani.
Ndavi has to go.
Ah, you love Lalela, I see.
I do. I love both of them. That's the thing. But yes, again, Lalela's journey was again so inspirational. So yeah, Lalela it is.
Okay. So with this one, now this is way before the Tansi Kutsia era, but I hope that you have an idea. You've probably heard the elders speaking about these two because they're also very old. Okay, let me not call them old. Let me say matured. This South Africa. And their names are Basetsana Kumalo or Jackie Mofokeng.
When you talk about Tumamba Setane, just close the conversation,
Say no more.
drop the mic.
Say no more.
Shut
it down.
She's been my day one role model, to be honest with you. Basetsane is a powerful woman. You know, she's a woman in business. I myself want to be and am a woman in business. So definitely Basetsane.
Love it. And I love that you know her because I was like, I wonder if she doesn't know Tatum.
From now and then I do kind of stalk her, you know.
And she's doing amazing work. So I don't blame you. As an entrepreneur yourself, then listen, you should be following entrepreneurs alike. So I completely understand.
Okay, yeah. That's it on my side.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. So see, the nerves are gone now, right? So like they're like, if they were on like 60%, I'm sure they're like now on 10%. Like now you've shake things off. You're ready for us to get into this.
What nerves are we talking about?
Who's what is that? I mean, honestly. I love to see it. But for everybody that is watching, who is Mellissa Brown? Where are you from? What are you doing? And all that great stuff.
Okay, one of the hardest questions that seemed very easy, but let me go for it. I am Mellissa Brown, of course, currently Miss Royal Regents 2022. I grew up and was born in KZN, Durban. I come from a family of boys. I am the rose amongst the thorns. I've got 7 brothers from a lovely family. Very much Christian orientated. I'm all about my faith, and currently I am juggling through a lot of things, but I am a student at UNISA pursuing my bachelor degree in education, which I love, and I am also currently a coach of beautiful young ladies who are also in pageantry. And the rest of it is just me running errands and running around for this beautiful brand.
Oh, wow. Love the explanation. And also, now I see why you chose Lalela. Homegrown advantage. What? I see you. Right now, as soon as you were like KZN, I was like, oh no, I see what you did there. I see. Oh man.
I feel like at heart I am a Josie girl. And everybody always says that I seem like a Joburg girl, but yeah, you know, God's
So wait, are you studying through UNISA, staying still in KZN, or are you staying around Johannesburg now?
Still in KZN.
Oh, okay, because was gonna probably be thinking that maybe you have the right to say you are a Josie girl because now probably you're staying this side because of your studies, but no,
No,
makes
I've
sense,
been
makes sense.
working it out
You're
here and there.
giving Josie girl vibes, maybe.
Yeah, I've been hinting it here and there that I might actually be moving there soon. So yeah,
Who
that's
knows? Who
fine.
knows? Looking forward to maybe seeing you around, you know, here in
Definitely.
Gauteng. So yeah, oh, that's so beautiful. And why education? Why did you choose to study education?
Oh, oh my goodness, I love children. I
Aww.
also love teaching. I have been a Sunday school teacher a couple of years in the churches I attended, also my parents' church. I just have, yeah, a deep, deep passion for teaching, that's for
Mhm.
sure. I find children to be so innocent and so, they just bless your heart. But I think a part of it is just having so many role models that were teachers. And I think I one day had that day where I said, I want to be that teacher. I definitely want to change, lives without people really knowing it, even if a student does not thank you, but you've made a change through doing what you love. So I think that's basically why I chose it. But there's also a part of it of when I grew up, I didn't go to well-off schools.
Okay.
So they were very, very underprivileged, didn't have many resources, not the best of schools, to be honest. I remember some people in our community used to say, oh, that school is a school where you just go and take your child as a daycare and dump your child there. And
Yo.
that's the school I went. But so in all of that, I grew up and I had this thing of I want to change the narrative, even though I'll just become a teacher.
Of course.
But I want to move up to something where I know I make a change in our education system as well, not just being a teacher. So that's the aim, that's the love, that's the whole idea and reason why I chose education, to be honest.
Ah, that is so, so amazing. And then do you mind me asking for high school or primary school?
Hmm. I am studying for primary school. I believe in foundation. I believe in laying the foundation. So
Yeah.
phase. Your naughty grade 4s to 7, but cute, making your day the those ones.
I like that because I think also the foundation of being a Sunday school teacher, has prepared you for that kind of group as well. So it really, really is amazing that you are within that group of young ones and making sure that, they get a solid foundation right there while they're still young.
Yes. Oh, that was the best. Sunday school is the best. They make your day. You get these comments from parents or, reports from parents saying, I'm now starting to want to go to church because my child is just so interested in knowing about God. And it was just the best. It has its hard times,
Oh
but
my
honestly been the best.
Wow. That is so, so amazing. And sticking with children and, just shifting a bit into your childhood, how would you say was your childhood in KZN?
Whew. Okay. So it was a very colorful childhood, I would like to put it.
All right.
Simply because I grew up in a community where there were many Zulu speaking children, and me being a mixed race, you had a lot of things being thrown at you, a lot of why are you guys here? Why are it was all of that. It was all of that, and I had to find my feet. I had to find my ground in such a community. My childhood was honestly, I would say, the best. I was known to be a child who was very bossy, very talented, very outgoing. I don't like the word bossy, but that's how people would put it. They would say you were just a little dynamite, very talented. And I think my parents honestly always worked to give me the best childhood, and I was a busy bee. I was a busy bee.
Love it.
Yeah, your typical rehearsal, going to rehearsal after school, going to reading classes, all of that, just being a busy bee, and it stuck with me. Yeah, it it was colorful. I would say it was colorful, very unique. It was my own story, a beautiful childhood, of course, that I wouldn't change at all, to be honest.
And would you say, because you're involved in so many activities, would you call yourself an extroverted child?
Definitely. Definitely. You know,
You
earlier
seem to be
on,
doubtful about that. Why? You seem so uncertain about it.
because now that I'm all grown up, I'm starting to think maybe I might just be an introvert because I prefer staying indoors watching movies. And if my friends call me, I panic and I'm like, why is she calling me? I'm panicking. What do I say? What does she want to talk about? But I was definitely an extroverted child, because even if an uncle in a taxi was eating a KFC wing without sharing with a child, I would be like, Malume, why aren't you giving the children in the taxi? Why aren't you sharing? Because my mom taught me that sharing is caring, you know? So I definitely extroverted.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hola,
Yeah.
Gato Maria, sorry, saying that network is not doing me any justice. Just in Jesus' name, I will not miss this. Oh my gosh, I hope it's not load shedding. I hope everybody else can see and hear us
We can
clearly.
definitely catch
Bongi
up.
Mel
We can
saying that you're
definitely
an
catch up.
extroverted introvert.
Okay. I take that. My mom says that as well.
Is it?
My mom says
Yeah, I'm
that.
so sorry, Olagato. We'll definitely keep the recording for you so you can catch up and like get to see her and her fabulousness as soon as
Yeah.
you've saved the video. And how would you say, your upbringing has contributed to the woman that you are today?
Oh, wow. I've honestly, you know, the minute you ask me that, all I can think of is just grateful for my parents. Grateful for my parents. I could repeat that every day, sis, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I if I'm and my friends, and I'm like, you know what? Out of all gifts in my life, that is definitely one thing I'm grateful for. I did not have rich parents. I did not have your, you know, millionaire parents, but every teaching has just made me, you know, this strong woman, this independent woman, this hardworking woman, this confident young woman, because they would literally, even in the kitchen, have notes where it's do to others as you would like them to do to you. And then next time it's sharing is caring. You know, all of those lessons were quite annoying at the time, especially as a teenager. Especially as a teenager, you know, I had parents who used to teach life skills, by the way, at like organization or schools. They would go on outreach, so they were doing a lot of community work. So to me, I was brought up in that. I was brought up to put others first, but also, you know, taking care of yourself. And going back as well to the faith that I was brought up in, you know, I didn't know I would be that sibling who runs with whatever my parents have taught me. And I've kept the faith, and it's worked for me in like amazingly, to be honest. The lessons that they've taught me, you know, yeah, my upbringing has been amazing, to be honest, because of course, my parents and how they changed and how they decided this is how we're going to bring up our young girl. And she's a young woman now who I personally believe is doing amazing because of them and because of that upbringing.
Oh my goodness. You make me want to interview your parents at this point. Like, you make me want to call them and say, parents, just tell us, how did you do it? Because clearly they've contributed so much to the amazing woman that you are. You speak of them with so much, gratitude and so much love, and a sense of endearment. So, actually, and that is really how all of us would like to really just think and speak of our parents, as those people who laid a solid foundation for us to really become the amazing people that we are today. So big ups to the parents.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they deserve the world from me, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, love that. And what would you say has been your greatest accomplishment so far in life?
Whew. I have quite a lot, hey? And those funny thing is, I thought at this age, my greatest accomplishments would be like a car, a Jaguar, because I love Jaguars. And I thought it
Yes,
would
girl.
I thought it would be, oh, I bought my first mansion at the age of 22 or 23, you know?
Mm.
But to be honest, when I look back, Sissy, I don't want to lie. My greatest accomplishment is me daily working towards my goals. The first one I would definitely say was all the titles I've gathered in pageantry. I had an
Yeah.
aim of getting to 50 titles, and so far I'm on 35, counting. So to me, that is my greatest accomplishment currently, you know, because I never thought I could get to that number, even though my aim is definitely 50. But to me, 35 is a lot, and I
It
do know
is.
that they are definitely titles that I worked hard for. So it's a huge accomplishment for me, and of course, this one being the greatest for me currently. Uh,
Yeah.
yes, and I would also say the other biggest accomplishment in my life is I studied 2 years at a college, and our family basically lost it all, you know, and I couldn't continue in my third year at this amazing college called Cambridge. So it was just done with my education, done with varsity, because I couldn't get any sponsorships, any of that. But I decided I will restart, even if it means I redo it. You know, my friends, my schoolmates had to graduate this year, and I would have graduated if I continued with them, but I could not. And I decided I will join somewhere else where I can afford to pay for myself, and I will push myself even though I have to restart all over again, because of course they couldn't accredit me for those modules, and I had to redo the whole degree, and I'm at it, and that's a big accomplishment for me, because I never honestly thought I would have redid it. It's either I would have just quit with school, or I would have decided, let me just do something else that I don't like, that I don't have passion for, and just for the sake of having a degree, you know. But biggest accomplishment is me, you know, redoing this whole degree, and I'm at it, and I will definitely complete it. So yeah,
Ah,
that's my other accomplishment.
I am so inspired just listening to you because I think the beauty about life is that for as long as we're still here, we can restart as many times as we like. You know, as long as you're given an opportunity to still be around, it's like you can still
Yeah.
restart, and there's nobody who has. I think life has so many pressures that sometimes we like by this age, by this time, by, you know, so when you have the opportunity to restart, you can restart as many times as you like. And I'm so, so proud of you, for really not giving up and saying that, what happened is beyond my control, but what happens going forward is within my control. And I'm taking the narrative back into my hands and deciding whether I'm studying and furthering my studies or not. I think a lot of
Definitely.
people can definitely be inspired by that. Lord Sugar says, a real life, beautiful you guys are. Thank you so much. We
Yeah.
see your life. Nokwanda Mofukeng saying 35. I'm impressed. I'm also impressed because now I'm also at a point where I just want to ask you, how old are you? Because like, I know a woman never reveals her age, but I feel like I'm just curious. Where did it? Okay, you can maybe don't tell me your age if you are not ready or prepared to tell me your age. But here, let's start by when did it start? Let's go into the pageantry space. When did it start for you?
I was 5 years old. I was 5 years old. And I remember that first pageant when I was 5. I forced my mom to let me enter with older girls than I was. They were like 15 and 17, and it was a
Oh,
Miss eThekwini municipality. And they were like, but
yes.
Mellissa, you can't enter. And I was like, no, I can do this. You know, my mom was like, you were just so persistent about it. And the first title was Second Princess.
Okay.
So, that's when it started. That's when it took off, to be honest. And my mom was like, okay, we investing in this, I guess.
And
So,
then
yeah.
have you always, okay, let me put it like this. I want a
Oh,
clue. A clue, Nyan.
okay.
Late 20s, early 20s.
Oh no, I'm not afraid to say my age. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm 23 years old. I'm a 2000
Okay,
baby.
okay. No, but honestly, 35 titles at your age, that is absolutely amazing, if we're being honest, because wow, you are really very close to your goal. And wow, I'm just so blown away. Like, I think it was Nokwanda Mufukeng as also in 35. And it's like, oh, that
Yeah.
is real. But it makes sense at the tender age in which you started at. So would you say have you always envisioned yourself as a pageant model? Or was it something that you were doing because I like this and I'm enjoying this in my, in my young age, and I just see people doing it and I just want to carry on with this? Or did you just have that vision for yourself and be like, I actually see myself as a pageant model?
Definitely have envisioned it, to be honest with you. I have. Mom says from the age of 2, I used to watch Miss South Africa and be like, Mommy, that's me. Mommy, that's me. Your typical girl story of every pageant girl. And then as you grow up, you're like, okay, ooh, there's difficulties in it, but I love it. To be honest with you, the stage for me is my happy place. The stage
Aww.
for me is where I pour my heart out. But I think the beauty of it all is who you get to do as well. So I fell in love with I really fell in love with how much I could do with pageantry, with titles. So I ran with it.
Sorry about that. I paused a bit there. I was
Okay.
just
Okay.
getting a
No
call,
problem. No
but it's
problem.
all good. It's all good. All right. So you've always envisioned it for yourself. It's always been one of those things that you've seen
Definitely.
and wanted for yourself.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna pause again. Okay, now I'm back. So sorry about that.
No
And
problem.
then with regards to, your advocacy, what is your advocacy and how do you plan on executing it?
I would definitely say I've got two. So I
Mm-hmm.
always say it's women empowerment and definitely personal development. The reason why I say personal development and women empowerment, my life has been that, and I've seen it working for me. I've seen working on myself helping me, whether it be equipping myself with simple life skills, basic life skills, and developing myself in whatever dreams, visions I might have. And then when it comes to women empowerment, I mean, I love and believe so much in the power of she. I
Oh,
believe so
powerful.
much in the strength that women hold. I know men are strong. I know they are physically strong, but my goodness, the power that a woman holds is so beautiful. And I think I've seen it through my mom. I've seen it through so many women in my life. And for me, that's definitely something I always execute to push on a daily. And you know what? I've been living it out. I've been basically being a leader to those who need to see that working on yourself is very important, whether it be learning a simple skill as respecting others, learning how to speak, learning how to, engage with others and tackle certain situations. It's important and it's needed. And I think I've been living daily to show that and to be proof of that. And that's how I'm working on it. But to be honest, in the future, definitely see myself working more with women, of course, who are great, working to one day have leaders, even in the parliament, who are women and young, should I add that, who are young and who
Yeah.
are women, and changing the narrative of our society. And I believe it's going to happen. I believe I'll be there as well to make that change. So yeah.
Love it. And I love how you are so intentional about, working on it at the moment. Because I think it's a one thing to say that, oh, they always say that your advocacy is normally a thorn in your flesh. Like you cannot
Mm.
stand it, or you cannot,
Yes.
it's just that one inequity or one thing that makes you want to get up and really just address it, and all your advocacies you mentioned really sound like things that are very close to your heart and that you are
Mm.
doing very well as it is when it comes to executing them.
Mm. Definitely, definitely.
Ah,
It's a drive. It's a drive.
all right. No, that sounds so amazing. And I think part of the reason why we have you here is the highlight of your favorite pageant at the moment, right? Miss Royal Regents South Africa.
You
Yes! Oh
know?
my goodness, the crown is beautiful.
I
Love it,
love
love it,
her.
love it. Oh my goodness. What would you say has been your highlight so far?
Yeah, you know what? I would like to say every day is a highlight for me in this pageant because you know when people say you're a queen, and then when people actually treat you like a queen. So
Yeah.
the team of the Sexy Royal,
Um,
they're treating me like a queen every day, and sometimes I'm very shocked at it. But I will say, my highlight was when the new girls, the new
yes.
finalists, the sashing ceremony. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. It was beautiful to see other amazing women in one room, and they were so beautiful, also well spoken and so intelligent, so wise as well. And yeah, it was just I loved the atmosphere because I was treated like a queen, but I was enjoying it, and I was
Mm,
owning it, and I loved that. But I also think today can be a highlight because one of the finalists were like, to be honest with you, Queen, I thought you were just a pretty face. And she was confessing. She was confessing. And then she's like, but to be honest with you, your reign, when you speak to us, all of that, you such a powerhouse. And
oh,
to me, that just humbles me, honestly, because you never know how much you're doing, especially when you love what you're doing, especially when you love serving and you love
exactly.
and you get caught up so much in loving it that you don't necessarily see the impact that you're leaving. And to get that feedback to me was so heartwarming because to be honest with you, I was in a space where I was like, am I doing enough with this title? Am I not doing enough with this title? And I even told the team, I told Usa Snowy, and I was like, I'm not doing enough and I haven't done enough. And to me, today's comment just summed it up. That, you know, her thanking me for being such a great example summed it up for me. And I was like, okay, and now I'm ready to give away those titles. Because I then know that I've done enough and I've left an impact and I've been an inspiration to someone. Even if it's just one person, I love it.
Oh my goodness. I love, absolutely love that for you. And it really sounds like you are with such an organization that makes your reign easier. Like, it's one thing to be a queen, but one thing to be working with a team that supports you and also just make sure that your reign is just absolutely
Yeah.
seamless, right?
Yeah.
And then my partner in crime attended the pageant last year, right? And she whispered to me that, listen, when they were announcing the winner, it was a very tough call. Like they went and they asked questions and they asked questions and they asked questions because they wanted to make sure that they get the right queen. What do you think made them choose you? Like, what do you think made them choose you on that very, very tough call?
Yeah, my goodness. How do you answer this without sounding very prideful?
You allowed. It's just for this question. You don't have to look. It's nothing personal.
To be honest with you, I feel I was, when you just not outshine, but when you stand out. When
Yes.
you stand out of a crowd, no matter what it is you feel you're doing or not doing, but you just stand out. And I think
Yes.
what made me win, or what made the judges choose me, is definitely my preparation from the get-go. You know, I think it all just showed itself on stage and on the day of the crowning, of course. So prior to that, I prepped, I took it seriously, I worked hard for it. And I guess when I was on stage, that hard working for it and that passion for it showed. And I fought for it. So
Yeah.
I definitely think that's why the judges chose me. But another thing is, my charming skills are on another level. I know when they, I know when they said, just say your name, say where you're from, but charm us. And I was like, how do you just say your name and charm people? You know, like, I want to say more. You know, we want to say more. We want to say what I'm doing, what I'm all about, so that I can just keep more. So what I did, I was like, okay, Lord, I'm just gonna go there and be myself. I'm just gonna go there and be the authentic, humble me, and I'm gonna charm them with that. That's what I got, and that's what I'm gonna use. And I was just, I said it in a very cute, sweet manner, kind of like, pick me, because if you don't, I'm gonna cry.
Love it.
But no, definitely I poured my heart out there, and I think the judges saw it. And yeah, I worked hard, and I think that's why they said that is the queen.
She's the queen.
Yeah.
That one. I want to do a favor for Olorato Maria. I'm going to skip one of my questions, and I'm going to allow her question through. She says, what words would you say to the upcoming queen?
To the upcoming queen, I think this is already in my final speech, but I think because it's words that I mean, I will definitely repeat them. Be you, work hard, and, serve as a queen, but, don't forget yourself. Don't lose yourself in it. Enjoy it. Be in the moment, especially because I know that Sexy Royalty team believes so much in you just being you and you pursuing whatever it is that you want to pursue, whether you want to go and empower women, whether it is something that you want to make a change in education, in the education system. Do that, and then they just fully support you. So just be yourself, to be honest, and enjoy the reign. That's definitely what I would say to the new queen.
All right. And quickly, before my load shedding strikes, please share with us the details for this coming Saturday. What can people expect from the grand finale? All the good stuff.
Okay. So if you're not at Miss Royal Regent 2023 crowning ceremony, where you at?
What you doing? What's going on? Like,
it's on the 2nd of December, of course, this coming Saturday at the Victory Theatre, Johannesburg, and obviously we're starting off at 6 p.m. But for those girlies who want to experience a red carpet, who want to experience the whole 360 booth and photo shoots, definitely be there at 4:30. The tickets are only Rand. You can definitely get your tickets from our finalists or from ourselves, the team, of course, at the door for only 300. And yeah, look smart, look formal, look bougie. It's a black event tie, so black tie event. So yeah, there's a lot happening. There's amazing entertainment. Honestly, the team works hard each and every year to make sure that it's the best. And this level is higher than last year. So why are you not going to be there? We've got amazing judges coming all the way from Miss South Africa. We've got, your graduates. They are powerful women who are all very much experienced in the pageant industry, and they are just amazing. We've even got TV presenters, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Wow. So, if my network cuts us and you don't get a chance to say goodbye, I want to say thank you for being an amazing guest. You have been so gracious, so authentic, and really so amazing. Words fail me, but I just wanted to say one thing. We have a surprise for everybody who's watching this live.
Boop, boop,
Drum
boop.
roll, please. You can stand a chance to win 2 tickets to go and watch the pageant this coming Saturday. All you have to do is go like the post that's gonna be on our feed. Go and comment with the correct answer to the question. You know, she spilled some beans here, so it might be any of the question that you know what I've asked her, you've asked her. Look, get the correct answer. Go share on your stories and listen. On Thursday, we get to announce the winner when we're doing our It Is Within You chat. So, crossing fingers for all of you guys, and I hope that you all win. And listen, okay, oh, you won't all win, but you know what I mean. May the best candidate win the 2 tickets. So we are so excited for that one. Bongi Mel saying, po, 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 po. Look, we're going crazy as well this side.
I can't wait to also see the Majesty team there, to be honest. I'm so grateful as well for today's interview. Honestly, the team is grateful. We are grateful because this is such an amazing platform, to be honest. I don't want to not say that, not share that with you. It's impeccable. It's doing amazing. I've been stalking, you know, every queen who's, you know, but in a good way, of course. And yeah, you guys are doing amazing, honestly speaking. Very unique vision, very beautiful vision. And I'm so grateful, honestly, for today's session. I won't even say interview.
Listen, the nerves went out the window. It was a chat. I told you when we having fun. Like, we're gonna having a chat. Like, and I can't resist but to ask you this question. So while we're still talking, and while my sister's still respecting me, I'm gonna take an opportunity to ask you this question. So, I'm sure you can see when I do this, there's something that is not here. And when you do this with your hands, please do this. Exactly. And you've been doing that so many times. And I was like, I want to congratulate you because listen, Queen, we see you. We see you.
Thank you, Sissy. Thank you. Yeah, now it's become a habit. It's not even, you know, it's become a habit.
Yeah, now you greet people like,
I'm just right hand for
how is
who?
everyone doing? Is everybody okay?
Right hand for who?
Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. And we wish you the absolute best. You know, it's truly a beautiful thing to see love winning. And we're just so happy for you here at Her Majesty.
Thank you so much. That means so much to me because even the Sexy Royalty family was so supportive. They were so happy with me. And I thought I was just going to get this title ripped away from me. And they were like, no, you serve as Miss Royal Regent. But we also respect your new journey. We respect a new blessing. And to me, that was just, you know, that was amazing.
Right, because most pageants would have said wait until the end of your reign before even, you know, pursuing or going forward with anything. Bongi Mel saying, Mrs. Zulu, uyavela. Yes, uyavela, Bongi, uyavela, Mrs. Zulu.
Yeah, I need to take this ring off every time I'm asked to come as Miss Royal.
No, we love it. We love to see it. We love to see it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So now, like, okay, now I'm just taking advantage of my liquidity. My liquidity is respecting me, so I'm gonna like take one more opportunity to ask you this question, right? Can we see you? So you're on 35 pageants, right? And you said you want to enter 50. So can we see a Mrs. South Africa, a Mrs. Universe SA? You know, because there are pageants for married women.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so it doesn't end here.
Currently looking towards, even though it might not be next year, it might not be the following year, you know, because of course I still have so much to push on my side. Still have to get used to the whole being a wife thing. Yeah, as we speak, shame, I'm at my in-laws, and so it's all new to me. So I'm just embracing that, and then definitely going for the Mrs. South Africa title. Definitely going
And
for your
Miss South Africa as well. I mean, Miss South Africa is accepting married women now, so why not?
Yeah, we will pray. We'll pray towards
You'll
it.
pray about it. You'll weigh your options, pray about it, meditate, everything.
Yes. Yes, it has to be in line. It has to be in line with my goals, has to be in line with my vision, has to be in line with my calling. So, yeah, we'll look into it. But definitely the Mrs. titles, and I will be entering with my mom.
Oh, wow. She's also a pageant lady?
Yes, she is. So we currently
It runs in the
working.
family.
So we currently both working towards one. Yeah, it's still a secret, but it will be out there definitely.
It stays between us. It stays between us. And last but not least, our signature question to you is, what does beauty mean to you?
I definitely would describe beauty as confidence, Beauty can be given so many standards, can be drawn or painted in so many different ways. But to me, beauty is definitely being confident in who you are, being confident in how you are built, being confident in what you have, what you don't have, that's beauty to me, I always tell Javi that I love my big ears, He says, "You've got such big ears," and I'm like, they are beautiful, they are big and beautiful, and we always just make jokes like that, but I definitely, the confidence for me, if you love your nose, if you love your eyes, that is beauty, and you are beautiful. So that's just me. Yes.
One of the best answers we've gotten for that question. And listen, I'm not just saying that. So authentic, so real, and it has been an absolute pleasure having you here on our platform. Thank you so much, Mrs. Zulu, for being on. You see how it changed when you entered, you were Mellissa, and now as we are wrapping things up, you are Mrs. Zulu. See the transition there.
I always have to remind myself or ask him when I'm signing documents, and I'm like, it's Mellissa. Should I say Brown or should I say Zulu? I'm still there. I'm still. It's embarrassing, but I still do that. And yeah, getting you.
You are allowed. You are allowed. We wish you all the best with your future endeavors. Wish you all the best with handing over the crown this weekend. And look, success, Royal Beauty Pageants. We are with you guys all the way. Look, we are rooting for the success of this weekend, and yeah, can't wait.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sissies. Yeah, we can't wait to have everybody there as well, to be honest. We are ready to host people for the best event. Yeah, we're ready.
Oh my goodness, that's absolutely amazing. Have a pleasant evening further, and thank you so much for gracing us with your presence here on our platform, Mrs. Zulu.
Thank you. You too have a blessed night, and to everybody watching, have a blessed night. Stay blessed. We love you all from the Sexy Royalty Pageant team, and can't wait to see you on Saturday.
Oh, thank you so much. Good night. Bye. I almost want to sing, "Isn't she lovely?" I can have the voice matter. I'm sure you can hear what I'm getting with this, ne? Isn't she wonderful? Guys, I'm blown away. That was the fabulous, the beautiful, the humble, authentic, and also amazing Mellissa Brown, Mrs. Zulu. Thank you so much, Lerato, for saying we got you. Oh my goodness, that was such an amazing chat. We really enjoyed ourselves, and thank you so much for everybody that stayed throughout this entire chat. We started a bit late, we do apologize, but you stayed with us right through the very end, and we do appreciate it. Let me give you guys our final announcement. Also, I hope that you are going to be running towards getting the tickets for Saturday, because once the post is up, You literally have under 48 hours to make sure that you win. So go for it. Literally just run. Make sure as soon as the post is up, if I were you, I'll just not sleep. I'll just stay here on Her Majesty Organization page to make sure that I get the question right and I share on my stories and I like and I do all the great stuff. So our announcement is I'm getting there. If you know anyone who's a pageant owner, director, or service provider, you can now advertise your products or services here with us in Her Majesty. Please send us an email on hermajestyorganization@gmail.com or WhatsApp us on 073-117-7477. The countdown for the third annual Her Majesty Awards has begun. The nominees will be announced soon and the winners will be showcased live on our finale episode of the year on the 14th December 2023. The awards are an effort to shine light and appreciate the best winners for 2023. We are so grateful and we cannot wait for that. Olerato, I want to give you a hug. Like, I want to give you a sweet. I want to give you chocolate. I want to give you all these wonderful stuff because you have been giving and showing us love from the very beginning of this interview. Before I wrap things up, let me read your comment. It was amazing. Thank you so much for this wonderful initiative. You are really changing the pageantry space and filling it with insightful content. Thank you so much. We love what we do and we love such comments because they keep us going as well right here on our platform. So thank you so much, Olerato. And from me, Temu, and the team, it is good night. We will see you next week. No, what am I saying? We're going to see you this coming Thursday for our It Is Within You chat. And we're going to be having an amazing chat. I have an amazing guest for you guys, obviously. I don't want to reveal the topic as yet because, you know, I want you guys to come through. I want you guys to come through and really enjoy the chat with us. So do have yourself a pleasant and blessed night from me, Vitamachelo. It is good night. God bless. And make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. We are everywhere and ready to serve you guys. Good night.